So I got sent this story from this guy who kind of needed to teach his younger cousin a lesson, and to do so, he decided to scare him. And to scare him, he decided to, one, convince him that the backrooms, yes, the internet urban legend, the backrooms, were real, and then pretend to kind of like shove him into the backrooms or whatever, and he had this whole kind of elaborate setup, and it was actually very interesting, pretty funny story. So yeah, leave a like in the video to claim your free nothing. Let's just jump right into it. So we're gonna call the subscriber Jonathan. You can leave a name in the comment section, that's where I get these names. Anyways, right, so one day Jonathan's mom kind of like calls him into the room, and Jonathan, who is older, I think Jonathan's in high school, just for a little context, he has a younger brother, and his younger brother is, not younger brother, my fault. He has a cousin, a younger cousin, who is probably like in third or fourth grade, so pretty young at this point. And Jonathan's mom calls him down and explains that his cousin's mom, called up Jonathan's mom, or his mom, right, and explained that there was a bit of a situation with Jonathan's cousin. Essentially, right, Jonathan's cousin has gotten repeatedly in trouble for kind of scaring people at school. I don't know exactly what that entails, but however, like a younger kid, kind of like just tormenting his classmates through pranking them, through like scaring them somehow. I'm not 100% sure exactly how that works, but I'm sure that, if you're creative, you can find a way to like scare people, especially if you're in like second grade. Maybe even like jumping from around a closet and going boo is enough to scare people. But anyways, exactly how his cousin scared him is kind of irrelevant, but Jonathan's mom then goes on to explain to Jonathan that, his cousin's mom has asked for Jonathan's help with this. Kind of because explaining to the kid, right, don't scare people for some reason, like, I mean, not for some reason, but it just wasn't working. Jonathan's cousin continued to scare people because he thought it was pretty funny. The thing is, though, the cousin's mom was thinking that Jonathan could be of help and kind of teach the cousin a lesson by scaring him back. So, Jonathan at this point, he understood the assignment, but was still like a little bit like, okay, how am I going to go about doing this? And this happened pretty recently, and as you guys probably know, if you've watched my previous videos, a lot of kind of stories have spawned out of the viral video, the Backrooms viral video. It's a viral video that a film student made that is very, very good, and I suggest you go ahead and watch it. But it's based on this urban legend. I'm going to not spend that much time explaining because I've explained it before in previous videos. It's an urban legend where, like, there's a separate reality that you can kind of no-clip. That's a video game term, but essentially you accidentally fall into it, and it's like repeating rooms or whatever, and there's like a monster in there. It's an internet urban legend or whatever, but it was recreated really well with this video. And essentially, right, Jonathan, he went up to his room after his mom told him what the task is, what his assignment is, right? He went up to his room to kind of sit down and try and like figure out, I don't know, how am I going to go about doing this, like. And he was thinking, because he just saw that video, and he's like, oh, this is a really good series. And he was like, all right, well, maybe this, like, use some kind of, like, urban legend. He's like, okay,
Choose your next adventure with Louis.